Hello everyone and welcome to another stream here at Ursa Stellar Gaming. It's Calistar Bear and it is Variety Night, and I have successfully been bamboozled by Wolf and Siren. They told me about this game and I went, oh, that'd be so fun. I can't wait to play it. I should download it. And Siren's like, oh, Wolf already did, because they knew you'd want to play it. I'm like, my partners, they know me too well. But anyway, from what I've been told, and because Siren told me about this game, and then I was like, neat, I definitely want to play that. What Siren told me was it is escape room, but you're building it? Or like puzzle game, but you're building it? Like, shit, what is that board game called, Siren? The one that May's obsessed with. Betrayal. Yes, May got me obsessed with that game for a while. Betrayal. Good game. You essentially, explore a mansion until, and, go through events and stuff, and until, you reach a counter goes off, essentially. And then, based on, where everyone's at in the game, what has happened in the game, it translates to a specific scenario in the book. And then there's a traitor sometimes. Because it's a good game, Siren. That's why I'm explaining all of Betrayal. It's a good fucking game. And I was kind of obsessed with it for a bit. And I still think about it sometimes. There's a pile of trash in the chat, Siren. Looks like it's hella dark. I can mess with the... If you give me until after this cutscene, I can mess with the brightness of the game. First of all, I love this art style. It's like the comic book heavy line work. It's the you've inherited your estranged uncle's house Scooby-Doo bullshit. You fucking bitch. I'm getting a bit of an echo. I think my audio is slightly behind the game, so I'm gonna fully put my headset on, I think. I'm gonna hate my voice, but it's fine. Oh, Siren! He made his will the year you were born. 1993. And it's this old-timey bullshit, and still somehow 1993. Some, punk-ass Gen Alpha probably made this game, is like, haha, millennials are so old. Fucking bitch. The 90s was 30 years ago? At least? I do love this art style, though. I love the art style when... Okay. Caveat to I love this art style. It is beautiful, and the only time I like it is when the game is fully in that art style. Because, a lot of, Fortnite skins, especially the comic book characters, have an option to set set your skin in the design of it to the comic book style, but it looks so fucking stupid in the hyper-realistic outside, like, hyper-realistic actual Fortnite game. But, like, this is pretty. Fuck you, I'm not going inside yet. I'm taking a look around. How run? Okay, we have figured out how to run. Can I go this way? No. Well, ooh, maybe. I cannot. It's giving, fucking Escape Academy meets Botany Manor. Cause like it's the same sort of. I am probably going the exact fucking opposite way I'm supposed to. I literally am walking all the way back to the exit. Oh hey! Somebody's living out here. Hello? Campsite. Due to the rules set forth in your great-uncle's will, you are not allowed to stay in the estate overnight. Luckily, however, your scouting skills have been put to good use to fabricate a very respectable off-site sleeping quarters. I'm sleeping in a tent, Siren. Okay. Like a real researcher. Alright, padlock. No idea what the combination is, but I imagine I'll get in there eventually. What's this way? Nothing. Nothing. She's kind of taking me up and around. Yeah, she's taking me up and around. That's fine. Okay, so this is my campsite. And it said I could call it a day here sometimes if I need to. Oh wait, I didn't go this way. What's over here? Fucking... Who's got the fucking bunker in the wall, in the hill? My kooky ass great uncle? Great grandfather? What is my relation to this man? Also, what? That was 48 a minute ago. It's counting down, Siren. I don't like that.
Do you only have so many steps, maybe?
Do I really only have so many steps to explore? That's stupid. I like to wander.
No, maybe it's the number of rooms. The room number. Because every time you get into a different section, the number was changing.
Okay, yeah, okay. Searching the estate can be exhausting. Each time you enter a room, you'll lose one steppy. We're calling them steppies. When you no longer have any steppies left, you'll be too tired to continue searching the manor and must call it a day. Fine. What do we got? Open only in the event of my death. Well, you have fucking died, so... Simon, welcome to Mount Holly. Silly voice, do we think? I think silly voice. It's been a hot minute since I've done a silly voice on stream. Simon, welcome to Mount Holly. You may not remember, but I have fond memories of your many visits here as a young boy, and I hope these rooms provide you with as much amusement as they did in those lost summer days. By the time you read this, I will assume you are fully aware of my last wishes and all the details of the bequest. Please do not mistake my intentions in giving you the challenge as a lack of confidence. I assure you, nothing could be further from my mind when I chose you as my heir. I can't tell if I like that voice for the grandfather. No, I don't really like it either. That felt painful. With that said, no silly voice. Yeah, I'm not feeling the silly voices today. With that said, there are a few ground rules of this commission covered in the fine print of my will that I feel I should bring to your attention. No tools or items may be brought onto the estate from the outside. Okay. Tools and items found on the estate may not be taken off the estate, and I can't stay here overnight. I don't suspect that any of these stipulations should prove an impediment for someone as resourceful as yourself, but it is very important to me that you start fresh each morning and not rely on the successes of the previous day. Great.
It's gonna be fun.
That's gonna be interesting. That makes me feel like you're just gonna fucking reset everything. One final word of advice. Do not assume the rooms you find today will be the same rooms you find tomorrow. These grounds have provided me a home for the last half century, and even I am uncertain of which room lies beyond any particular door. Your grandmother used to say, don't go where the path leads, abandon the path and go where you want it to lead. Interesting. That is a little bit of my hellscape as an NRES homie. To just go where you want the path to be and not actually follow the path, like through the woods. With all my love and wishes, best of luck, Herbert S. Sinclair, Grandpapa. Ooh, a blueprint. Okay. Neat. Oh, okay, okay. And I have info on it, too. Entrance hall. Past the steps and beyond the grand doors, admission to Mount Holly is granted by way of a dark and garish lobby, suitably called the entrance hall. From here, each guest's adventures begin. However, the 3 doors that proceed onward do not always lead to the same adjoining rooms. But this one's permanent. Okay. Oh, I can call it a day from here. That's nice. Okay. Left, right, or forward? Eeny, meeny, miny, this one. Select a room to draft. Closet. Immediately just closet. Siren, get ready to clip something. Not yet. I'll tell you when. Well, you'll know. You'll know when. I think that's everything in this room. I'm gay. Anyway. I think let's go. Oh, guest bedroom would be nice. I can zoom if I get the guest bedroom. I think let's go to the guest bedroom. I feel like the resources that were listed on there, because I have a diamond now, whatever that means. So really, I only gained 9. 5?
No, you gained 10.
I gained 10.
And then there was an additional 5 for one of the things you found.
What the fuck did I find? I didn't even look at anything yet. Ah, interesting. Ooh, a key. Yes, please. Cute. Why does this look like, it looks like dog ashes. Like, urn box for the childhood dog. What do we got? Sinclair, just wanted to write you a quick note thanking you for the weekend. I had a thrilling time on the hunt with Lord Evanson, whose peculiar personality somewhat made up for your own absence. I also got to appreciate your new game in the billiard room. It's been ages since I've seen the billiard room in this house. I was beginning to suspect you retired the floor plan. It was well worth the wait, though, as I always enjoyed your mathematical puzzles, and appreciate that I didn't need to know the rules of darts to play your variation. Hope your health improves shortly, KL. Kale. Good old Kale. Looks like there's nothing else really to look at in here. So we're gonna step out. And I guess go this way. I think den. Because otherwise it's just gonna dead end.
I just remembered that OBS has its own experimental captions.
It has its own captions? Interesting.
So we'll have to try and mess with that later.
That's a future us problem, though. This is a pretty fire. What am I looking at? Here we go. Gem. Found a gem. Is there anything to look at? Oh, Jesus Christ! How old was this man that he had to have a clock this big to see? Wait a minute! How many fucking clocks are in this room? One. It's the fucking clock room. What is this? The fucking White House that has a clock in every room? One, two. Sorry, just to clarify, Siren and I, we watched, I think, was it like an 8-episode murder mystery on Netflix called The Residence, where there's a murder at the White House and they try to, like, figure out who did it, but it's during, like, a state dinner with a foreign country, so it's utter chaos. And it kind of slaps. And it's would definitely recommend. It's very not political, which is pleasant. It's just
about the people that run the White House.
it's about the people that like run the actual White House, not like the president or like any of any of their family members that might live there. It's about the people that run it through the years. And, you know, the murder of someone there and how they're involved. And it was very much a twist. Like, we had no idea who it was until the very end. And even then it was like, oh damn, this is a twist. So, would definitely recommend. Use. Why not? I got a fucking key. Why not? Hell yeah, more key, coin, and a gemstone. I don't know what the fuck they're for, but I got them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There are like 6 clocks in this one fucking room, Gramps. What are you doing? Okay, I think I'm gonna go this way. Parlor? I'm curious about what the puzzle piece is. Hello. Hello, Grandpapa. It's a rather curious. I love the you found something something Fallout Boy joke, not Fallout Boy. Fuck. Um, Fallout. That's what I was going for. A rather curious wind-up key, a component of the parlor game. Dear Herbert, it was a great honor to receiving the invitation to dine at your estate with the Oldhams this past Thursday. Jeez. If I'm being frank, it has been quite some time since we have been seen in decent society. We were beginning to worry that my wife's wit had lost its charm. I have no delusions that my company is rival to hers. Good for him that he owns it. That he is just... He very much said, I love my wife is great, I don't deserve her, I can't compete with her. And we love that. We love that for Lowry. If I can refresh your memory, we both spent much of the evening discussing our mutual love of games and puzzles, and I had mentioned to you a rather singular parlor game I had played some years back involving 3 boxes of different colors. You had pressed me to write with the particulars of the game when I found the time, and I included with this letter all the details you'll need to share with guests should you be inclined to play this confounding game. Always your friend, M. Lowry. Oh no. It's the fucking one of us lies, one of us always tells the truth.
A lie, one is the truth, and one box has a prize within, the other 2 are always empty.
What?
Only one box.
Okay. There's always at least one box which displays only true statements. There will always be at least one box which displays only false statements. Only one box has a prize within. The other two are always empty. Okay. The gems are in this box. The gems are not in this box. The gems are not in the white box. Okay. So, couple of options here. I think we're going for the gems. So, if we pretend this one is true, it is not in the white box. That means this one is lying, but it just means that one always has to tell the truth and one has to lie. And this one is lying. And one of them always has the gems. Like, one of them has a prize. Okay. Yes. So if we assume this one is lying, this one would have to be the truth. This one would be the liar.
Only one tells the truth, and only one tells the lie, right?
Well, you either have to... There will always be at least one box. I fucking hate when it's the 3 instead of the 2. There will always be at least one box that is false, at least one that is true, but only one has something in it. Okay. So, if we take this one as truth, these two are empty. Actually, I think it has... Wait, no. Truth. Well, truth. Truth. So it can't be the black one. Hello? Kenshin, thank you for sharing the 5 bits.
Help, I have been left unsupervised for the weekend.
Oh, look at you. Well, what better way to spend it than watching Cal mutter to themselves, pace around rooms, and look at boxes. Okay, so if we assume the black one is true, I don't know if you heard the background of this, Kenshin, but it's one guard tells the truth, one guard tells a lie, except, hell yeah, crab rate. Except there are 3 guards, and at least one of them at all times has to be telling the truth, at least one of them has to be lying, and then there's only one of the guards that has any loot worth taking.
Only 3 boxes in this room?
Yes, there are only 3 boxes in this room.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure.
Okay, so if we assume the black one is telling the truth, that the gems are in this box, this one says they're not in this box. That's fine, because as long as this one's lying, oh wait, the gems are not in the white box, which means if it's in the black one and we trust the black one, all of these are true. And that can't be. Kill one guard, then ask the other 2 guards what happened to the first guard. Exactly. I wish it genuinely was like, hey, I'm the box that has the gemstones in it, because then I can just smash and be like, what happened to that box? To one of the other ones. Okay, so it can't be the black one, because if it was the black one, then then both of those are telling the truth. So it's not that one. So we can safely assume that that is always the liar. So if we say this box is the liar, that the white...
Also, the guard riddle and Schrodinger's cat is messed up.
Oh, fucking agreed. Agreed. So if we assume this box is lying, we know the black one's lying. If we assume this one's lying and the gems are in fact in here, then this box is lying, but also this box is lying. Which means that doesn't work because there's only lying boxes, so it can't be in the white one. Final answer, blue. Hell yeah! I'm so smart. Get fucked. Get fucked, Schrodinger's puzzle. Get fucked. Okay, anyway. Do we want to keep going this way? Or go... Heck yeah, toothless dance. Did you know that that's from Pokemon? Okay, do we go through that door and continue on this line of rooms, or do we go through that door?
Water would be nice.
I will take it. I will take it. Ah, we gotta take a bite. Take a bite of Cal's food. Cal has ramen today. We went to the Asian market in town, and I found a pork rib ramen, and it is tasty. So I'm gonna mute myself really quick to eat some. I'll be right back. Ramen. Okay. I'm thinking we keep going this way and go from there. This one would be nice, but it wouldn't necessarily matter if I get far away from this room. But I think the bedroom's gonna be a good bet. Fingy. Oh, I picked up the sleep mask, so that's what's giving me the bonus 5. What's this? Greetings from Reddington.
You can't turn anything around.
It doesn't seem like I can flip anything over. I know, I keep wanting to. What was that game I was playing before that I was doing that? Was that Call of the Sea? Either Call of the Sea or, pretty. I like the necklace. It's like a pretty moon necklace. I was thinking either Call of the Sea or this bed we made. I did that a lot too.
So Kenshin says greetings from Reddit. I don't know what that
Reddington?
means.
Reddit, the... Did you forget Reddit was a thing, Siren?
I was multitasking.
Can I go out the window?
No, I use Reddit all the time to look up things. Specifically, usually the
Wait. Wait, hold on. Are the rooms specific color? I didn't notice that until now. The rooms are specific colors, because the patio, it spreads diamonds, or gems, to each green room. Hold on. Ah, I have opened the door, so I have to pick one.
Oh, hit,
Oh,
trigger.
blueprint map, thank you. This is actually very nice. They are all blue so far.
You have blue and purple.
Might as well keep the theme going then.
Kenshin says I use Reddit for all of my redacted workplace gossip.
Valid. Love that for you, Kenshin. This is just a random ass room.
OMG, that's even crazier than I thought. What is this crazy mansion? What in the crazy mansion is this?
I know, right? It's Kenshin, have you ever heard of the game Betrayal? When it's a board game. When Siren was first pitching me this game, she's like, "Oh, it's just Betrayal, but a video game, and also no imminent threat of you being hunted for sport, like in Betrayal." Have played Mansion of Madness. Sometime, Kenshin, we're gonna have to get together and play Betrayal. Hunted for sport, yay, indeed. I'd rather not go to the chapel because no thanks. I like monies. Uh,
Let me get your map because that's gonna be like a turn. Do you want it to turn?
might as well, I guess. We've kind of wandered off the main area a bit. So I think turn. Plus then we get more monies, which I will not complain about. What do we got? Bridget, please pick up some more fruit before Friday, as we have just been informed that we may have an extra guest exploring the house next week.
Get A to sleepies and I'll return lest I large around in fork knife.
Heck yeah, buddy, have fun. We'll be here puzzling away. 50 steppies should be more than enough, so I think an even spread would be ideal. 5 apples, 5 bananas, 5 oranges. The enclosed amount should cover expenses, but please bring back any change from the order and leave it in the pantry. Hell yeah! Oh, let me see if I can find any more fruit. I found an apple. I wish, like, I could jump or hop or something. It's very much just point and click.
Did you just pull up the map again?
I did accidentally pull up the map again. I think I'm trying to get to the antechamber, but I cannot tell.
You're trying to find room 46.
I was supposed to trying to find room 48.
Or that's what it was.
Door. I'm gonna go back. We're gonna remember this one's here. I'm gonna go back because we still have a room to go through. Do I get a bonus because I have a mask? No. Sad. Sad but fair. There's still a door through the den to go through. Food for sale.
That's what we should grab.
We should get food?
Well,
Yeah.
that's what I said. Get apples and bananas and stuff.
Get apples and this is true, Siren. You're right. The note did tell us to do that. Cute. Ooh! Flan? That looks tasty.
Dog food bowl.
Dog food or cat food? Probably dog food because cats aren't really supposed to be drinking and eating from the same spot. It's allegedly bad for their stomachs.
We need 5
The best I can manage is 2 banana. So I wonder if it was just a random number that it had said, but I will get 2 bananas. Wait, oh, it cost me coins. I don't know why I thought it was costing me, gems. I thought it had said gems. Didn't it say gems? What the fuck? Can't go that way. Well, what? I went this way for nothing. Except bananas. It's fine. Okay. Onwards, we're gonna go through the pantry. Because I think... Yeah, that's pretty much every room. Can I...
Check the note with the food again.
This guy?
5 apples, 5 bananas, 5 orange.
Okay. We'll keep an eye on it.
Well, you have no money.
I have no money left, but it's fine. I think I got 3? 4? I got 4 bananas.
There's money, a gem, and a key.
Money and gem and key, but then we'd have to end. Because this is the last door we can go through at the moment. So we could go through the nook.
This is like the chapel. Whenever you enter the chapel, you lose money.
Like, I don't have any money. What are they gonna do? Take negative money? Siren! What are they gonna do? Take negative money? Haha! Get fucked! I'm the poor! Give me the alms! But
Is this right next to the patrons?
okay. So okay, I guess we hadn't put anything there yet. Corridors are always unlocked, but it's gonna dead end into the parlor. So I think this one would be a good bet. Is there anything interesting in here? Oh, that was a good bet because it was this sleepy spot. Oh, hey. Aw. Sad. There's probably a code somewhere, but the problem is, I feel like it could be in here, but it could also be in some other random room, and we're gonna have to remember it night to night. Like, day to day. Anyway, onwards. Now we could go into the storeroom if we wanted to. Yeah, because the chapel has another door off of it.
What if you went further over? Because there's that closet at the bottom. So you could still build over.
What do you mean the closet's at the bottom I could still build over?
Closet, bottom row, all the way to the right. So
Yeah,
you could still build above that.
that's true. Are you thinking none of these will go that direction is the problem. I'm thinking either the nook or the storeroom from these options.
Let's do
I think you're right. I think the storeroom's a good idea. Especially since we're gonna kind of find one of everything, which will be helpful. Is there any notes or anything in here? Box. I keep wanting to like use the triggers to like interact with things and like punch something, but it doesn't work like that in this game. Have the 1 coin I had. That's fine. Okay. So now we could go to the corridor. I think either do we want to go corridor or dining room? Because hallway will dead end into the storeroom, but it'll also go up, and we can't really expand more by the closet. Should do the dining room, you think? Okay. And it said you had to be rank 8 to get a meal served here. So I don't think there's gonna be anything we can really interact with except for maybe like a note or something. Because this is our first night, and we're rank 4, it looks like. Okay, I think, yeah, this door we would be building lined up with the closet. Interesting. Cannot see the floor plans while drafting in this room. Interesting. I think security might be a good bet. Because then we can kind of continue upwards and downwards at the same time. Hello? Cutscene? Okay, I'm gonna let it yap, and I'm gonna take this time to eat some more ramen. Hello, everyone. So you couldn't hear it because we were muted, but Siren and I, when Simon reached out and touched the camera monitor that had him on it, we were both like, "Look, it's me." Blue memos equals true. Red memos equals lies. Great. Fucking more of this shit. True blue, red bad. Anything I can poke at this. Okay. Welcome to Mount Holly Security. Keycard system. Okay, I meant to... Hold on. Keycard system. Security doors are doors within the estate that can only be unlocked with an electrical keycard. Keycard system is currently operational. Let's go to the settings. Doors are set. Security is set to medium. Offline mode is locked. Can we set the security level? Let's set it to low. I don't want to make it too hard because I don't necessarily know how to fuck with it. This mode determines the default setting of the security doors will be set to if the power is lost during a blackout, for example. As a general safety rule, offline mode should be set to unlocked if any of the staff are working. So we're going to go ahead and do that because I feel like this is foreshadowing. So I think setting it to low and unlocked is going to be a good bet. What else we got? Let's log into the network. Ah, I cannot. Wait, I have an idea. Come on. Yeah, let's go this way. Simon. Oh, it's a long ass fucking password, never mind. It's not gonna be my name. State inventory. Okay. It looks like we are up to date then. So we have collected everything that we can so far. Looking at anything in the coffee area? What kind of fucking coffee pot is that? Square. Square. Okay. I think we go down and fill this area in. Because, hold on one second. 5, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. So it's 45 square grid, so I'm guessing we have to fill it in. If we can. So, I'm gonna go this way. Corridor is, I think, the best bet. So the other ones will dead end there, and then we really will not have a good chance to fill that space in. Welcome back, Kenshin. We found the security office. And I made sure to set everything to the lowest level of security. Because they made a point to tell me that the safest thing to do is to set it to deactivate in case there's a power surge. It has 2 hours to update. Damn, I'm so sorry, homie. I should have taken a second to think about this. Okay, well, neither of these are good fucking options. How many more bedrooms do we think we're gonna draft, though, is the question.
Use the drawing room, but like turn it somehow?
Doesn't look like it. I think I'm kind of stuck with however they get drawn. There's no real changing the direction of them. I think junk room.
Yeah, that's fine.
My thought process is, this room counts as 2 bedrooms, and there's a snake in the chat. My thought process is, I think every time we go into like a bedroom-esque place, the sleep mask gives us an extra 5. So I think if this counts as 2 bedrooms, maybe we get 5, maybe we get 10. Yeah! Big brain! Yes, please.
At first I thought they were dice.
I really thought they were dice too. Okay. This is really just a junk room. Okay. Bad. I don't know why they'd call it a junk room. Today is a good day because Simon is at camp and he has not as much fun as my friends. I will not have to share my toys, and I will not have to share my room, and I will not have to share my snacks. Having a younger brother is not as much fun as they told me it would be, but today will be a good day because he is at camp. Herbie is mean and really stupid, and today is a good day because I threw away his airplane. I also had more fun at camp than he has had in his entire life. Jesus Christ. This feels like peak sibling as a kid dynamics. A little bit. I wouldn't know because my sibling is 17 years older than me and I have no interaction with her. Sounds like a dick indeed. Today is a good day because I got my brother in trouble for reading my private journal without my permission and writing mean things in it too. He also threw my model airplane in the bushes outside, but I got it back, and if he does it again, he will not get to go to the park on Friday, and I will make sure he gets no presents for his birthday. I don't need any presents. Because I have my brother's book because he won't stop writing about me, and today is a good day because I know he cries when he can't find his book, even though he is older. He is a crybaby. Today is a good day. Today is a good day because today my brother returns from college, and I get to finally return to him the book I took from him a long, long time ago. Hopefully you find it as hilarious as I do. I honestly have no idea how he survived sharing a room. All things being said, I wouldn't have it any other way is crossed out. I would still rather have a sister. Congrats on the diploma and welcome home. Okay. That's kind of cute. So this, oh, it's bunk room, not junk room. My fucking dyslexia, Siren. How are you alive? Demonic rodent.
Magic, according to Kenshin.
Witchcraft. Magic. Goodbye forever, because I'm not coming back.
The old man has been keeping him alive for all this time.
Yeah, except the old man's dead, Siren. How the fuck is he still alive? The old man's been dead. Do we want to go through security door or dining room door?
I think dining room door.
Okay, we'll go up through the dining room door. I like that idea. That's a good plan. What do we got? Yeah, it's fine.
Cripe says coughing up a storm. We got a cold too.
Oh no, A is coughing up a storm too. Siren's been sick for like a week. Poor A. Rumpus room or courtyard? I think courtyard.
You get 8 monies from the rumpus.
You get 8 monies from the rumpus room, but the courtyard has 2 doors. Yes, blame Siren. Exactly. Siren, remind me to tell you about the British guy at work today. Later. Not on stream, because it is hard enough to talk about work on stream without giving too much away, because it is kind of, security and, fucking...
That rumpus room is rumpus room, so there's that.
I found a shovel.
It's like it could be used for digging.
Is dig myself out of this hole I've put myself in. Dig hole? Diggy hole! I found coins. Hooray! We got money anyways. Do I still have my shovel is the question. Probably not. Wait, there's another hole here. What do we got? Hell yeah, some more coins! A coin. I'll take it. Okay. Up? Ah, I get to keep the shovel. Up or left? Take it back now, y'all. Brain says puzzle. But Smart Brain also says this will get us to the other... to over by the pantry. But puzzle. Go close to pantry. And I can't... Thanks. I hate it. Is there anything actually fucking in here? I hate dark rooms. They give me the heebie-jeebies so bad. Like, I love photography. I could never be a film photographer. It stresses me out too much. You bitch. How do I get a key card? Fine, I guess I'm going this way. Looks like we got an ad break coming up in about 2 minutes. It's 2 minutes for our ad breaks. Our ad breaks usually last about 3 minutes, assuming we actually go into one. That lets us stream for a full hour, untouched and free, without a care in the world. So we hope you stick around through it. It's a great way to support the stream, just kind of hanging out through it. If you're subscribed, we'll just, I don't know, stare at the wall together or something. Um, Otherwise, if this is where we part ways, then we'll catch y'all next stream. Safe travels wherever you go. I think passageway. Although the 2 gems is scary. Hmm. Ah, you asshole. Can't fucking go this way because we don't have a security card. We can go through these 2 doors. I think left. See if we can expand this. Go over by the pantry a bit more.
Locked.
I'm gonna throw a tantrum. Is this one locked? Yeah. Okay. So I wonder if there's a card in the security office.
Check the inventory thing.
Because maybe I just missed it. Ah, hey, it's me again. It's so stupid looking. Excuse me. Sorry, pardon me coming through. Let's see. Can we see the estate inventory? Nothing. Cool. Thanks. See 1 to 2, my fucking ass. Okay. So we can't go this way, or this way, or this way. So I guess all we can really do is go up from security. So help me if this is locked. Oh, that's terrifying. The Nook will dead end, but then we'll get a key. I think given these choices, this is the best one. Because at least then we will, like, have a way forward still. A journey noteworthy. As you continue your adventure, you may want to consider getting something to scribble down your notes and observations. A pad, scrap of paper, or perhaps most fittingly, a journal will prove to be an invaluable tool you will not regret having beside you on your journey. Well, gee. How the fuck am I supposed to find one? Do they mean me, the person playing the game, have a journal? Or me, the character, have a journal? I didn't look at the bulletin board. Effective the first week of December, payroll for all live out and seasonal staff will be managed electronically. As your attendance will no longer be registered at morning roll call, it is doubly important that you do not fail to clock in and out at one of the electronic computer terminals on the estate. 2 of these terminals can be found at security, where the punch clock used to be, and in the laboratory. Any questions or concerns? Ah, oh, you assholes! I can't fucking read what that says. I wish there was a zoom option in this game. Any questions or concerns regarding this process should be directed as always to our house manager, Mrs. Babbage. Until further notice, the antechamber has been unlocked and access levers are no longer required for entry. Keycard access. Security doors are more likely to appear in higher ranks of the estate. Likewise, as a redundant security measure, normal doors in the estate will also be more likely to be locked as you proceed north. Interesting. Okay, so like the further north we go... What are these arrows for? You're absolutely right, Siren. I have no idea. I can't interact with them at all. Nor can I really see what's written under the thing.
Well, I'm wondering if, like, the letters, small letters on there, maybe makes the password or something.
You You thinking like the letters point to password? Somehow?
Or like something
So
here
pretty.
makes a password?
Something in here might make a password. That's a good point. I'm annoyed that they like scratched it off. I'm also annoyed that there is no like security badge spot. You know what I mean? Can I not just take this notebook?
Blue ones are true, red ones are wrong. Remember?
Wait, oh! Okay, so the antechamber's locked. Access levers are required. And this one is true. Which makes sense. Okay. Anyway. I think we go left again. We try to go left again. Because we're not necessarily set up to... Like, we could try to keep going up to the antechamber. But I'm worried we're gonna kind of get stuck. Because it's going to get harder and harder the closer we get to the antechamber. So I think going this way and seeing if we can kind of expand the rooms more and get more resources is probably our best bet. Not the dark room. I need to go one more up. Unlock this door. Okay. Breaker box. There's items for sale here. Potentially could be keys? But I'm curious what the breaker box is. I feel like we kinda gotta go to commissary. Because the doors keep going that way.
Okay, red is wrong.
Red is wrong. Commissary will be closed from day 12 to day 16. Okay, so day 12 to day 16 it'll be open. What do you got? I can buy a gem, salt shaker, sledgehammer, or metal detector. Interesting options. Nothing I really need right now, but that's good to know that I can get a sledgehammer and a metal detector from here for some reason. Active first week of December. Okay, it's the password node again, and it's still very hard to see. With and without. Landscape. -10 tag? Without 10 tag? What? Cliff? Picture? This feels like one of those fucking, I forget what they're called, but like the picture riddles. This is going to be important. We'll come back to that. Annual Maid's Day sale, 2 days only. Okay. Day 20 and 21, things will be cheaper. Oh, but I can't play a game. Rude. Okay. Nursery, not this one, that'll end everything. Hallway could be good, but I think observatory might be best. Because then it kind of goes off to the left more. Like it's taking gems. I got a star. I'm a star. We're all stars here. The fixed stars. The stargazer's companion to constellations. Oh, okay. This is like a whole ass book. Hold on. So we got preface. This book contains a complete star base, a list of constellations observed and the observed effects that accompany the appearance of each one. Depending on the number of stars, it can be seen in the sky on any given day. Different constellations of various sizes are visible, sometimes more than one in a single day. This book, a solid base for astronomy, will help you easily identify these constellations, impress your friends, and discover the joy of stargazing. North Star, 1 gold. Hell yeah. Twins is 2. Then there's the slice. Okay, so like once you get stars, it looks like you unlock these because we got the North Star, and I think we got a gold from it. Maybe. Hold on 1 second. Maybe it's looking. Is it looking? Huh? I'm gonna just really quick, 'cause I'm curious. Ah, gotcha. I need to spin it this way 1 more time. It won't let me just go off the side of the stairs. Stupid. We gotta spin it this away. And then this away again. I should be able to look at the thing. We did it. Got the North Star. And we got $1. So wait, what does this room do? Every time you've drafted the observatory, we gain a star. Okay, so the more we discover this path, this room, the more stars we collect. Which is nice to know. So the next one would be 2 trunks are added to the entrance hall. Whatever that might entail. You spin me right round, baby, right round. When you go down, down, down. Anyway. And this away. West Wing Hall. West Wing Hall. Staff notice. Out of respect for the late Lady Clara Espin, the West Wing will be closed until further notice. While the floor plans associated with this wing have not been removed from the pool, we ask the staff members refrain from drafting them during this period of mourning. Interesting. Okay, I'm gonna go down this hall. What do we got? There's keys for sale. I think keys are gonna be our friend because we still have the locked door at the end of at the north part of the passageway. As much as I'd love to go to the billiards room, how much the key? Ah, you fuckers. A special key. What is a special key? You could also get a lockpick set. It's $5 though. I only have fucking 4. You bitch. I think that means we're stuck, Siren. Because this door is locked. This door is locked. This door is safety doored. And this door is safety doored. So we cannot go any further. I think our only option is really going to be to call it a day. Yeah, let's call it. I'm going to take a minute and eat some more ramen. I will be right back. back, everybody. Oh, there was a metapod. Nobody wanted a caterpillar? No, a cocoon. So we wrapped up our day. And we did pretty good. We had 25 out of the 45. That's a pretty solid number, I think. Okay, it was the same note as before.
Is the outside chemicals rooms or just the inside? Did you explain the outside?
Yeah, Siren was wondering if the outside counts, and it does because I remember they said the number was dropping. And we did kind of explore somewhat. And there was a gate out, a couple of locked gates, which we don't have keys, so we can't really unlock them now. And there was also that weird bunker. So nothing we can really access at the moment. Which way would we like to go first? Kick us off, Siren. Pick a direction. North. You wanna go to the bedroom right away? Well, geez, Siren, if you wanted to get in my pants, you could have just said so. Okay, I'm sorry. She started poking me and tickling me because I made a bad joke. I wonder if it's... I wonder if, wait a minute, do I have... I don't have my sleepy time mask anymore. Everything resets except for the star, though. I wonder if the parlor would change. I kind of want to go to the storeroom because we have a door to the left from the entrance hall still. Because then we can get the coin, the key, and the gemstone right away. This is different. It was a fishing pole last time. Oh no, Siren, it's Escape Academy meets Botany Manor. With just a pinch of that one game that you and Wolf often watch a couple streamers that play it a lot, where things get changed slightly and you have to figure out what's changed. I can't think of what it's called. It's like a spookier game. Siren is gonna look it up to answer the question. The burning question. Okay. I think this way next. Is today the day I just bust down the door to look at the utility closet? Or do we go to the hallway? Utility closet. I gotta know. Oh! Siren! The utility closet would have been a great bet last time. 'Cause this is where you kill the security. Okay, so I'm not gonna mess with this for right now. But it is good to know that this is here. So we will, once we discover the observation duty. Thank you for looking that up. It was going to bother me. Let's go this way next then. Well, if we fucking go to the guest bedroom, that'll be it for the day. Spare room or parlor? I think spare room. Kind of extend it out a little bit more. Everything is still in the same place here. Nothing has changed in this room. There's commissary or walk-in closet. I think walk-in closet. Hell yeah, give me that sleepy mask. Then there's 3 other items in here. There's a key. Heck yeah. And 2 gemstones. Sweet. That was a very good investment. Okay, another photo. I think that's the same person. Ah! Ah! It's that same tag. It'd be interesting to see when we go back, like get back to the security room, if that message is still there. Son of a bitch. I played myself, Siren. We're stuck, and we have to call it a day. Because there's nowhere else we can go. I didn't think. God damn it. Although this will be interesting to see if we keep the keys and stuff that we had before. We didn't keep anything from last round except the stars? Okay. Interesting. I played myself with that. I'm so annoyed. Day 3. Was there a, like, cap on how many days I had? I can't remember. I think they mentioned it in the cutscene, but I don't remember. Yeah, everything reset except our stars. Which direction we want to go? Siren? Left. I think den. Okay, we'll be back for you. North or west? Pantry would be good. So's the parlor. I think pantry. I think that was a good instinct. Right, because there's a fruit here. Go through. Don't do the chapel this time. We could get another key. Get a key, actually. We don't have a key yet. I think this is the one that said, oh, get a notebook or something. Okay, so we could... Billiards room will dead end it in the den, but it'll have another door that it keeps going. Closet and storeroom will for sure dead end it, and then we'd only have 2 doors. At least with the billiard room, we'd still have 3. Plus, it's a new puzzle. A new room, too, now that I think about it. I think it was it the darts that they talked about last game? Anything back here? Can I have a drink of some kind? No, because why would the game let me have any fun? What? The problem is I have to remember how darts works. Okay, one is right because the blue keeps going. Is it maybe... Shit. I'm so confused. If I keep hitting one? Not having it. How about... Oh, I have to go back to one. Activate it. Come on, please. Thank you. What about two? Because I'm pretty sure usually the actual, like, the black and white pieces correspond to the number. And then the rings, the outside ring is double the number, and the inside ring is triple the number. I mean, you think 7? Mmm. Oh, it was 1 and 6, so like, you think add it to get... They were both blue, right?
Yeah.
So is it maybe blue is add... Or blue is positive, yellow's negative? Because then this would be 8. So then that would be 4. The fuck does purple mean? 8 or 12, Siren, what do you think? Fuck. Okay. Fine. It was 1 and then 7. And then 8. And this one was 4. Either 10 divided by 2 or 10 times 2. Let's try divided first. No, okay. So it's 7, then 8, then 4, 20? Huh? Okay. So... I think it's 6? If it's 6, I'm gonna be mad. But it's probably 6. That was not Pemnaz. Pemdaz. That was not Pemdaz. Welcome back, May. Happy to have you here. We're playing Puzzle Game. Oh, that would be so nice. That is, we're keeping that in our pocket for now. That is a good key to have. I don't know if you saw it, Siren, but it makes sure that if you use it to unlock a door, it leads to many, like a door with a room with many doors.
Gotcha. The Minecraft movie is infected.
Blessed be Wolf and Siren and I are gonna go watch it on Sunday. Okay. So, kitchen or breaker box?
If you go breaker box, you're gonna dead end.
We're gonna dead end, but we still have 2 doors. And this is a surefire way to get past the security doors. Once we find the security room to shut off the to reset the security.
Well, that'd be a long way to get back there.
That's true, that would be a long way to get back there. I think let's go kitchen.
If the utility closet comes up next, I would go to like
We can try the left door next. For sure. Okay. What have we got? Give me those bananas. These are different, these two. Are they the same? Oh. Interesting. Okay. So we're gonna go to the left, I think. We'll kind of keep expanding this side. This potentially would be a good either. I think West Wing hallway makes sense, but I think this would be a good spot for the guest bedroom. Because eventually we're gonna have to work our way back. So then this way we can just get the nice extra +10. And yeah, there was a key in here, that's right. Heck yeah, we can go open up that trunk. And I know, like, it is gonna cost us a lot to kind of get out of here, but I think doing that is a good investment. What do we got? 2 keys! Hell yeah! Okay. So now we're back. I think maybe we go to the right in the entrance hall? Oh hey, the breaker box. We could keep going, because there is still another room space past the one we're trying to get into. So I think maybe doing that would be good. And we can kind of slowly but surely fill this in. Ooh, closet or parlor?
parlor. We can still keep going then.
You fuckers changed it. It can't be that easy. This box is the blue box. That's obviously a lie. This box is the black box. The box that claims to be black has the gems. I need the wind-up key. If it's not this one, I'll be amazed. Heck yeah. Anything else interesting in here? Not particularly. Nothing seems to have changed. Hello. Nothing seems to have changed too much. $10! $10! Good call, Siren. Good eye. Okay. Storeroom will get us resources, but dead end. Nursery will make things better every time we draft a bedroom. Otherwise, the bedroom will keep going. I'm leaning towards the bedroom. I think exploring as much as we can is going to be best for us. I am going to eat some more of my food really quick, though. I'll be right back. Hello, I have finished my nudes. The nudes were flavorful and rich and tasty. Huh? I had ramen. Sirens made me elaborate that I had ramen. I did in fact have ramen. I had tasty noodles. Okay, nothing in here. Yes, you can have a banana, Siren. Whatever will make you happy. I think hallway. Bananas are very good when you're sick. Siren is still feeling not great. She's still feeling a bit sick. Haha! Haha! Nice try, bitch. West Wing are more likely to be unlocked because red fucking lies, I think. It should be a lie. We don't know for sure.
I want that.
Tell you what, Siren. Take a screenshot. No, not a screenshot. The fuck am I talking about? This could be the, Save this somewhere and I'll make it for you. I don't care how. Just remember it. I don't know. Give me that for a reference photo and I can try to paint it for you. Let's go this way. I was really hoping it would connect the entrance hall. But I guess we're going to the commissary, which is dumb because I don't even want to be here. Huh. Bride without a bridge? What? This is still the same notes. Still the same arrows. I guess we keep going. Is today the day? Fuck it. Give me the observatory. So at least I can get my stupid fucking star. What do we get with this one? Ah, the trunks. That's right. Oh, and I don't have to reset it. I can just look at it. And there's a pair of chests in there. Okay. So this direction is gonna be next. And it should connect the two. It doesn't, so we're just gonna keep going. Nothing to look at. Joke's on you. I don't have money. I've played you again. No.
You take the moon, and 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 you take the moon.
You know what's super great, Kenshin? We just fucking dead-ended because we didn't have a choice. It was either spend gems you don't have, spend gems you don't have. Dead end.
And then also, how could you?
I am the big dumb Kenshin. But we got our second star. So now we can take a fat nap
And lose that key.
and lose the nice silver key we got. But like, what the fuck are we gonna do with it? Because now we can't. There's nothing to do. Big ol' nappers indeed. I hope P had a good nap. Is P supposed to be sleeping or is P taking a nappy? Oh, it is 9 o'clock. P should be asleep. Alright, let's try this again. But hey, now, where the fuck are they? I worked hard for them. Was it not? I got 2 stars though. There's supposed to be trunks in here.
You might have to look for it again.
I'm not going outside. You're not gonna get me that time. I think right.
Can you just do me a favor and turn around and look at the chair behind you? Why is it so bright blue? Not that one. That one.
Why
keep
is
seeing
it?
it
It's
out of the
so
corner of my
bright.
eye.
Why is this so bright? My brain like glossed over it because it just went, ah, it's a bright spot. Don't look at it. Great options. Off to a great start. Let's go to the Nook. So we can at least have a key. Parlor? I think parlor. So we can kind of keep going east. Let me get the thing so I can make the decision. Blue box contains the gems. This box is the black box. This box is the white box. Huh? Okay, so if the blue box... This is so stupid. It has to be this one. This one has to be the true box, so it has to be in the blue box. Because, like, if that one's wrong, this is not white. And this is not black. So it has to be this one. Is it just the same stupid fucking... Oh, these are the puzzles and the answer is always gonna be blue? That's stupid. Fine, whatever.
It's putting us in a false sense of security.
Annoyed. I am annoyed.
Wait, look at the things again.
Coal cart without the car? Colt? Mine cart?
It could be a coal cart.
A colt? Minus, because it's coal cart minus car.
Oh, it's...
Colt.
Okay. Hold on. It's a cart without the word car in it.
T?
Yeah. So the other one was bridge and bride.
So bridge and bride, that'd be G. Oh, the one before it was like a cliff minus the tag? Or something like that? It was the 10 tag. And then like a cliffside like scenery drawing. So it's something GT. Is maybe the password? Maybe price is the takeaway word? Can you remember GT, Siren?
Yeah.
I vote utility closet.
Yeah, that works.
I want to get this on the board while we can. I shouldn't have gone in there. I don't know why I went in there. Reflex, I guess. Okay. East or north?
See the map again?
Becky, you like blue? He was supposed to be sleeping. All the box indeed. Becky, let me smash. What did you say, Siren?
I think
North. I think that's a good call. Sorry, itchy eyes. Huh? So now that's a thing?
so let's leave one item behind and retrieve it another day.
That's really helpful, actually. If we get to a point where we're kind of stuck and like we have that silver key again or something, then we can kind of just...
Could just put the code check in now and then go to the left.
I think that's a good call. Let's put the coat check here. We're not gonna go in, and we'll go and come back. I think we gotta go spare room, because otherwise we're stuck. The thing that sucks is it very much limits where we can go.
Actually would give us our turn. So would the observatory.
I think observatory, so we can start like building up the stars. Because the stars stick around. Plus we get an extra 3 steppies, right? I think it added to them already, which is nice. Especially if we have to go all the way back. I think bedroom. Because, well, we kind of have to go bedroom. We don't have a gemstone to buy the kitchen. Thank you. This game is very much about picking up on the changes between things. Well, looks like we're shit out of luck, Siren. Because the only options are dead ends in some way. So maybe corridor and we see what we can find? I don't know. So we can't keep anything from the like monies or the fruit.
Also, I'm guessing the 4 stars are in here, so maybe when we get 4 stars that side will open.
It could be. I can't remember. Here, we can... Let's go back to the observatory. I think it's just right through here. We can look and see what 4 is. A gem. And a Southern Cross would be nice. Ooh, I hate that one. The Draxus the Dead sounds terrible. Dead end rooms are more common today. Okay. Well, let's... Do we have anything in our inventory? No. So we could just call it a day here. There's kind of nowhere we can explore.
Can you just go into the code check to see if we can save, like, a key?
You want to see if we can, like, save a key in the code check?
Just curious.
Yeah, we can do that. So we didn't really come in and look around in here, actually. Okay. Looks like it has to be the like actual thing. Which I kinda wanna see if we can trip the breaker and if it'll affect the security system. Sure. Just turn everything off. It's fine. Yeah, I think it's something GT is the password. But I'm trying to think of like what that could be. I'm also annoyed that there aren't any trunks here. I wonder if it was only for that day. That's frustrating. You really have to take advantage of it when you get it then, I guess.
I was gonna say you could go outside.
Oh, that's true. I could have gone outside. Did we have a key? I should have gone outside and see if I could unlock the doors.
Next time.
Next time. Usually we wrap up around 9:30 for these streams nowadays, but I think I want to go one more day and just see what we can find. Which way, Siren? To the right. Spare room? Storeroom? Or breaker box?
Spare room.
I keep expecting there to be like more development in the spare room. Okay, I think billiards room, we will keep going. I can solve this stupid puzzle again. Nothing worthwhile over here. Nothing over there. Over here.
Yeah, that was the hint before buck and buck.
That is a 10-point buck. Okay. 2. Jesus Christ. 14, I think? Okay, so then it's 13 minus 6 is 7? I didn't sign up to do math today, Siren. It's 20 minus 10 divided by 2 is 1. You bitch! Oh no, pink is multiply. That's right, pink is... You have to multiply pink, so it should be 4, I think, for that last one. 9 plus 4 minus 6. Yeah, that's 7. So 20 minus 10 is 10, times 2 is 20. Math. The moment I get to a coat check, you're going in there. If only we had gems. I think den. Because we get a gem in here, usually. I think left. It's gonna dead end either way. So I think closet. I think we should build up our items. A rabbit's foot? Okay. What's this other one? A single ivory die. That's pretty cool. We can use that to roll. We can use it once to roll new floor plans that we have the option for. Keep going. Re-roll or keep going or go with one of these. Because we could go to.
Apple has 3, and you have no money right now.
Yeah, so like it's not gonna take anything from me if I go to the chapel, and then it's 2 extra doors. Bedroom or breaker box. CP. I just want to know. Darn. Oh, hell yeah. It did count. Hallway? I think hallway. As much as I'd love to go to the observatory right away, I think making sure we have options open is still good. Interesting. I wonder if that changes every time. Like if you say when you go through it, this time I want to go to green. Or if like you say I want to go to blue, then it default takes you to one of the blue ones. I still think parlor. Go pick up the thing right away. I don't want to deal. There are okay. So I think it has to be this black one. Because there are in fact 3 boxes in the room and nothing will change that. 2 of these are for sure empty. So it should be this one. Mm-hmm.
It's 2 truths and a lie.
It really is 2 truths and a lie. Let's... Oh, looks like we got an ad break coming up in about 30 seconds. If you go into the ad break, throw one of the sounds at us. We're gonna work on incorporating a I'm in the chat, like for 1 Stardust, just so I'm in an ad. Yeah, that's what I meant. I'm in an ad, not I'm in the chat, because obviously you're in the chat if you press the button. But no, we're gonna have an I'm in an ad, so we know if where ads actually run. I think corridor. As fun as this one would be, it will dead end.
Yeah.
This will also dead end, so I think corridor is a good bet. Hey, a fishing pole. Commissary and pantry will both dead end, so I think guest bedroom. They'll all dead end, but like, I think we can benefit the most from the guest room. Because it's a bedroom, and we'll get the +10, plus the +5 from the sleepy mask.
Got it. So when ad hits, summon a sound.
Yes, please. So, allegedly, the ad break is in progress. We will see.
I went into an ad.
Sounds like Siren went into an ad.
I will let Kenshin do the honors.
You take the moon, and 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 you
Also,
take the
Siren,
moon,
as if to spite us, we have now found 4 items. The one we just found was the compass. It lets us draw floor plans leading north more commonly. So I think corridor. I think we go back to the hallway? Either the hallway or the chapel. I think maybe chapel, and then fill this side in a bit more. Through here. This is the parlor. Through here.
Did I tell you what the temperature's supposed to be tomorrow?
No, Siren, what is the temperature supposed to be tomorrow?
60 degrees.
It's supposed to be 60 degrees. That's gonna be nice. Courtyard? I think courtyard.
I think so too.
Because if I remember right, we can dig stuff. Yeah, this is the one where you can dig stuff up.
Hello. Oh, hi. You're so cute.
There is one problem.
You can follow me down.
Where the fuck is the shovel?
Oh, you're so cute. You're so cute. She just keeps flipping over and meowing at me.
The sweet Mimi's awake from her nap. Do you see a shovel, Siren, or am I stupid?
Maybe it's not in here this time.
You're right, I guess it must not be in here this time. Anyway, I picked the pantry. So, banana and monies.
Banana instead of apple this time.
Banana instead of apple. And this way it'll keep us going the other direction a bit.
Looks like we're back from the ad.
Welcome back from the ad break, everybody.
Oh, actually. I mean,
Siren lied to me. She said you guys are...
Siren's bad.
Siren said you guys were back from the ad break, so I am sorry if you are not. Oh hey, for the first time ever, we drew a path that actually connects to one that we laid before a while ago. That's nice.
Now we should open there.
Welcome back. Hopefully everybody's back. This is new and different. What in the Mojo Dojo Casa House horse-loving patriarchy is this?
He's walking so much. Look at that man.
These boots were made for walking. Walking's just what they'll do.
And there's probably some sort of code with all of it too.
I don't want to think about that. I don't want to think about the code that could be associated with this room. What do we got? It's almost like I played this enough times. I am aware. I figured that out so far, thank you. Okay. Looks like there's nothing else to really look at in this room. So, north? North. North? North. Final answer. The door is locked. Do we want to use our special key? Or do we want to go back to the entrance hall and see what we can find there? I do have a lot of steppies, and I think I'd be okay going back. We would lose $1, but that is okay.
Is it lose $1 or is it lose all your money?
$1. And then we can go to the entrance hall and then go this way a bit more. Problem is I have to remember how to get there. Through courtyard, through chapel, through den to billiard room. So just down the line. Then through here. Ta-da. Okay. Hell yeah, security. I think security for sure. It's got 2 doors. Might as well. Hey, security. We're just gonna preemptively, Okay, it looks like it does reset. So, every time we reset, we should... Every time we call it a night, it is going to reset.
Should also check that, not in the computer, but I missed a car key.
Okay, good to know.
But we should check that notepad, just to make sure that red is still bad.
Red's still bad, blue's still good. What do we got over here? I think these are the same notes. Yeah. Okay. So I think we keep going west. We keep going west. So this way, I think, yeah. That sound okay to you, Siren? Oh, hey, observe it. No. Looks like that's the only one we can pick. Unless we want to... Do we want to use our redraw? I guess drawing more red rooms isn't bad, but like...
Well, you lose stuff with red rooms.
You do lose stuff with red
The
rooms?
chapel's red.
That's true. The dark room, you couldn't see anything. So maybe reroll?
I'm okay with that.
Okay. Hey! I think we should do the utility room, shut things off, and then go north, because we still have technically 2 doors. I should turn off the other ones too, probably, actually. I think I should turn the garage on. Okay. That should have hopefully shut it off. I think it told us whether or not it was operational. Haha! Okay. The doors... Wait, the car keys, that's right. I wish it could tell us where the things were. Okay, yeah, it will be updated as... So the more rooms we discover, the more this will update. So somewhere around here, we have missed a key. I'm pretty sure we grabbed both things from the closet. Part of me wants to just leave it for now. Because, I mean, depending on how this line goes, we're gonna have to go back through here anyway. And I don't really want to waste steps if I'm gonna have to come back here and check the security door. Does that make sense? That looks like it's gonna dead end anyway, so... Do we want the key, the gem, and the money? Or do we want a bunch of zoomies? Because we'd get, I think... Key? I think you're right. We will get there when we get there. This is new. Oh, we needed a lever to open the antechamber. Do we want to go unlock this door then? Now that we have a key? Hello? I heard something rattle. Concerning. Let me in. I don't want to, but it's an extra door. I think we have to. Because it's gonna give us more options and we kind of need that right now. I think dining room. We are not a high enough rank in this room, sadly, to get a meal, so we'll just have to kind of look around, see what we can see. Give me the money. Heck yeah. Wait, what? What did that say? Each time you collect 3 coins, you get an additional 1 in interest. Nice. Okay. For the east, west. Keep going west. That is fair. I do not blame you. Great Hall. 7 locked doors? God, okay, I guess I go dark room. All the doors. Okay, that door's locked. That's the south door. This door is locked. North or south, Siren? South? I agree. There's our silver key.
That's right, you have to guess.
Gross. This one. No! God damn it. Yeah, they're all locked. Fucking dark room. Fine. If I could bang my head against this wall, I would. Because now we can't go anywhere. Because all of these doors are locked. The gym's northmost door is locked. I guess not every, like, if there are multiple doors, not all of them are, like, if one's locked, they're not all locked. I guess, which is annoying. Probably gonna have to call it a night there. I'm annoyed and invested in this game now. I'm just really annoyed because we found a broken lever, the compass that helps us point north, a lucky rabbit's foot for finding more stuff. Like, we found a lot of good items and we couldn't find the fucking coat check again if we tried. Like, seven fucking doors in the Great Hall and they're all locked. It's fine. It's fine. We're just gonna call it a night.
All the combo pieces were
Okay, well, I think we're gonna call it there for the night. Save and quit. This is a good game. I think I'm gonna play it again. I'm going to play it again at some point for stream for sure because it is fun. It's a good enrichment puzzle for the cow. But anyway, I think we're gonna call it there for the night. This bear is eepy. Seepy eepy. So we're gonna disappear for the night. It's nice to have y'all here. I'm so glad you could join us. Our next stream is going to be at some point. I don't know if Wolfie's streaming tomorrow. He picked up some extra shifts at work, so we don't know if he's gonna stream. You'll just have to follow our socials to find out more. We'll for sure post day of whether or not we're gonna be streaming. Oh, no oof for the wolf, May. He chose this. He volunteered for extra time. That brave, brave factory man. Anyway, what were you saying, Siren?
We'll probably be playing this again next Friday.
Yeah, we'll probably be playing this again next Friday. I like it a lot. It's gonna be good enrichment. Oof on the decision making. Yeah, exactly. But we are gonna disappear for the night. We'll catch y'all next stream, whenever it may be. But until then, stay stellar.